Aren't you the Aecon Slayer? Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship, if you live long enough, you'll die stealing someone else's land, like as not. But that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. That's so cool I can swim. Thanks, that'll do nicely. Sorry to impose upon you, miss. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until that after you were, to answer the question, that's probably on your mind. Yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that at the cost too. Too many villages, too many children were more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. So, admirable. Why did someone name their character Jimmy Johns? The fuck? All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials would be so kind. Think 'tis a thankless job to teach, some say. I say their survival's thanks enough for you well. Oh, well met, Kitafuki. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters, as I asked? Goats. As fascinating as they are varied, you may have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never. Cool beans. Swarthy resistance fire. He is very swarthy. Damn it all, where could I have got to? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on this ground, as if certain bloody fool had dropped it. Aye, I'd been him. I had this morning, that much I know for certain, and I've not left to reach since. It's got before here somewhere. They're hardly rare, I know, and I could easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. All the hunting quests. There we go. Order the Destroyer. I swear it says high and low, but it won't turn up. Seven hells, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, sister. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. Then Theodric come and burned it all to the ground, that mad bastard. After him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still believe to the old ways, and do many others. And when my son is bored, I'll teach him the stories in the scripture, as my mom taught me. Cool. And with that, another task is complete. Ah, Kitafuki, I hear you've been keeping busy. Aye, that she has, and we thank her for it. Pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Manago would present my proposal for an assault on Castrum Valadina, General Adeline personally. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Orions before their operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I'll wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Kral and Yustola will remain here to support the Chirigans, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Yay, more running around. God damn it, stop getting stuck. Yustola! Is Autumn miss? I see, that would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation makes a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on an offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support, as was the case with Ishgard. However, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less than on others' behalves. This is war, and every sign must decide what part he or she should play. I'll fight for El Amigo, for my father, for Yida. I'm in to the end. The choice was made for us ere we born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am the course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the existence of Ilbird's primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this is a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the selfsame cause I have served since I first pledged to serve Esther Lusoy at the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Minfilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Yustola for now and tend to the wounded. As for you, Akitafuki, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmont, the woman who slew Gaius Van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero and heap great expectations upon your shoulder, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. I'll fight. The Empire poses too great a threat. We can carry on. For those we have lost, for those we can save. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. Frankly, Alfie, this isn't my fight, but I'll do what I... Alfie. Indeed, as you have doubtless seen during your time in the outlying villages, their so-called meritocracy is built on a pretext to torture and enslave their lesser subjects. Such is this fate that awaits us all should expansion continue unchecked. Take care, Yustola, Creel. Do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. I would ask that you remain here but by Conrad's side. We should go, or Manago will leave it without us. Might I persuade you to join us, Akitafuki, should you wish to give your decision further consideration. Castrum or Orion's, well, it seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Monago to wait a little longer. What am I supposed to do? I just want to go punch things. And that's ultimately what I want to do, is just punch things. So whatever furthers my ability to punch things, that would be fantastic. So you'll be accompanying us? Full glad I am to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then let us be off. Okay. Just teleport there. That'll be easier. Yep, totes easier. Just teleport there. God damn it, Pippin. No, don't want to talk to you, Pippin. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am at the Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruiting efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good, I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castilium Valladina. Capture Valladina? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we ever push east towards the capital. There's no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan to who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Valladina watched. Test its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would like to know this one's. There's no objection, General. Might the Science join Marshal Turpin? By all means, if that is all, let us be about. Yay! Dungeon! Need to do something soon. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how it would like to proceed. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so as long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Valladina. Yay! I get to do things! Wait, that... Oh! That's the fort! That is not the right way to go. Well, that'd be cool. Why is there an enemy like right by the entrance? Fuck. Wow, there's still a lot of people standing there. I'm glad I am still not standing there trying to do those. Big ass grizzlies. No, don't aggro me. No, don't swing at me either. Red mage? Oh,